svātantryātsukhamāpnoti svātantryāllabhate param svātantryānnirvṛtiṃ gacchetsvātantryātparamaṃ padam. Through freedom, one attains happiness. Through freedom to the highest. Through freedom to repose. And through freedom to the supreme state, paramam padam. Any disturbance in consciousness means there is no freedom. Only when one transcends all disturbances, one attains perfect happiness, one rises to the highest, one attains repose, and one is, of course, in the supreme state, says Ashtavakra. Freedom is freedom from the world, freedom from all worldly relations, freedom from all worldly objects, freedom from all desires, all attachments, all expectations, all hopes, all wants. Freedom from the BMI identity, freedom from this little jiva-hood I. In this absolute state of freedom, the entire world loses its power and propensity to cause any ripple in your state of pure consciousness. One may continue to live with family, continue to work, continue to save wealth for the future, for the family, continue to be amidst relations, continue to move in one's limited circle, continue to move around, dress well, continue to live apparently like any other normal human being. But the main difference between a man of wisdom and others is that all the above, family, wealth, friends, relations, society, power, position, or nothing of them, all this can have no impact in the inner state of freedom of a man of wisdom, of a Jivan Mukta. He does not cling on to any of the above. He does not cling on to anything whatsoever in the creation for his happiness. When he gets up one day morning, and suppose all the above had left him at the stroke of midnight when he had slept, and in the morning he finds himself all alone, without a roof on top to protect him, homeless, without saving for the next square meal. Still, he enjoys perfect happiness, perfect peace, even while the body has to take efforts to find source for its next meal. This state is easy to be understood theoretically, easy to discuss and talk, but it can be fully understood and experienced only when one actually exists in that total freedom upon realizing self. He may own nothing in the world, but still the whole world belongs to him. In that state, he is the emperor of emperors, Shahenshah of Shahenshahs, says the sage from the Ananda Kutir. Unfortunately, without understanding this secret, without being convinced about this highest state of freedom being the purpose of one's birth, the world of beings run after so many things to find happiness, so many worldly attainments, to find security for themselves. Anything one attains in this world, like the love of one's spouse, child, parents, siblings, power, position, wealth, recognition in the society, good health, woman, passion, sex, physical beauty, honor, dishonor, all these may not be with you forever till your death. Only the joy of eternal inner freedom from all worldly objects. Even though one may not physically leave them and go to the forest, that inner freedom is the only thing which stays with you forever, because that inner joy, Brahma Ananda, is your very nature. This verse talks about all about the freedom. But it has to be understood, at least with your pure intellect, that freedom which is talked about in this verse and elaborated in this talk is only a description of that supreme state of self. Freedom is a finite expression of the infinite existence self. When one exists as self, this expression freedom does not come to him. This expression freedom is not outside him for him to feel that total freedom. He is that total freedom. He is verily that supreme self, Satyam. Let us see if there is something more in the commentary. Nothing at all further to add from the commentary. Hari Om Tat Sat.